Welcome back. Today we're going to be answering the questions, what are extra magic hours and who gets to partake in them? You're coming to Walt Disney World and you're going to be staying on Disney property, and you heard there's this benefit called extra magic hours. Now, are there extra magical things happening during these hours? What is so extra and or magic about this time? Well, we're going to be explaining all of that today. So extra magic hours are hours where certain parks are going to be open outside of their normal operating hours, just for people who are staying at either a Walt Disney World resort, the Swan or Dolphin Resort, or Shades of Green. Those are the locations that are able to participate in extra magic hours as long as you have valid park admission and all the usual stuff. What this means is you're going to be able to access the parks with low crowds and experience all sorts of attractions. Sounds great, but how do you find out where you're going to be going for these extra magic hours on what days? What parks have them? Is it all park on every day? No. It is usually only a single park on any given day, and we have a really easy way to find out which park that's going to be. So what we're going to do now is we are going to open up our smartphones, and we are going to that favorite My Disney Experience app of ours that has guided us on all of our previous journeys. So we will tap the Disney World My Disney Experience app. We are going to scroll down to where it shows the little park icons. You got the castle, you got Spaceship Earth, Hollywood Tower Hotel, or the Tower of Terror, and the Tree of Life. And as you tap through them, you'll see that there are park hours associated right below the name of the park. So Magic Kingdom's open 9 to 11. Epcot, 9 to 9. Studios is open 9 to 8:30. And then Animal Kingdom has two sets of information. It has normal operating hours from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And right below that, the extra magic hours are from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So for today, this morning, the Animal Kingdom Park opened just to the Walt Disney World guests, Shades Green, Swan, Dolphin, from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. so you can experience low crowds and, most likely, jump over to Pandora to experience Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey. Now you can go wherever you want, but that's probably where I would spend my time if I were you. Now, if we wanted to search for future dates, click where it says All Hours in the bottom of that section. This will bring you to a calendar where you can tap different dates. So for tomorrow, I can see that the Magic Kingdom has extra magic hours from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And let's go forward. I want to find one with evening hours. There we go. So Epcot has 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. extra magic hours on Tuesday. So it's not always in the morning. Sometimes it's going to be in the evening. And I'll tell you, when you get extra magic hours after the park is already closed at a place like Magic Kingdom and the crowds have decreased anyway because the fireworks have ended, that's when you can really ride some rides. The wait times go real low. It's just you and other Disney resort guests at the parks, and it is a ton of fun. Now, planning this takes some advanced sight. It makes it so that when you end up making your calendar of your Disney adventure, make sure you note down which parks are going to have extra magic hours during that time. Our strategy has usually been we go for the extra magic hours, but for the rest of the day, we leave that park. Why? Because all of those people there for extra magic hours mixed in with the normal crowd can end up making it even busier after the extra magic hours have stopped. So for us, it would be, let's say, Magic Kingdom. We did that 8 to 9 extra magic hours. We'd probably be leaving the park sometime around 11, getting lunch, and then going to a different park with our park hopper option for the afternoon. Something to consider when planning your trips, and now you know where to find all that information. If this makes you nervous, if this scares you, if this sends a cool shiver down your spine and goosebumps all over your body because it's just so overwhelming, you guessed it, I got a guy for you to meet. All it takes is a little contact information, and he's going to take all of those worries away. His name is CJ. He is a travel agent who specializes in Disney travel, but he does all sorts of travel, but gosh, does he know Disney well. If you would like to be in contact with him so he can help plan your trip, all you have to do is go down into the description, find the link where you're going to get in contact with CJ, and fill out a couple bits of information about your upcoming trip. Once you do that, he'll be in contact with you and he will be able to just calm all of your worries and help plan out a magical trip where you can take advantage of those extra magic hours, no sweat. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I've had a ton of fun making them because it's a great refresher for me on all the things that, I take for granted being someone who's local and I use the system every day. It's allowed me to refresh and, hone my skills a little bit for when family comes. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. That camera died. Ruh-roh. Today, we're going to be discussing what extra magic hours actually are. Today, we're going to be answering the questions: what are extra magic hours? Who gets to partake? And why does my dog hate thunderstorms? Today, we're going to be answering the questions: what are extra magic hours and who gets to partake in them? And why did I install vinyl flooring? With a spazzed out dog.